Hey YouTube, what's going on? Sam back at you again. This story I got is coming out of Baltimore. I know y'all said they ain't going, girl. You always doing something out of DC, Maryland, Virginia. I try to do stuff local, but I also do stuff that's kind of like, um, maybe in other cities and stuff like that. And hell, I even did one that came out of Poland the other day, um, on that Catholic priest that thought he was gonna keep messing with them little children at the Catholic church, and they was like, "Oh no, 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 no. The fat lady has sung. That shit is over." But anyway, I try to do a lot of local stuff because I mean, there's a lot of people that don't live in this area that may not know about what's going on, or they got family in the area and the family may not know about it. So I just want to tell the story so that y'all know what's going on. But anyway, this story is coming out of Baltimore, Maryland, and shout out to Baltimore. I got family and friends that live in Baltimore, Clinton, Oxon Hill. You know what I'm saying? Camp Springs. I got people that live in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, New Jersey, New York. I got them all over, for real, for real. Even out there in Cali. So shout out to my cousin out there, both my cousins, my twin cousins. So shout out to y'all. But anyway, police officer found drunk on duty is fired. Now see, it's bad enough we keep hearing these stories about what the police be doing to these citizens out here, but damn, now you out here drunk and you being disorderly. I mean, damn, your job that's stressful that you got to drink. But one thing I do know that a lot of police officers that a lot of people may not know, a lot of police officers they marry and they divorce at a high rate of speed. I'm telling you, they get married, they get divorced. Some of them get married again, they get divorced again. Some of them get married and get divorced repeatedly. And I'm just like, damn, okay, either you need to stop getting married or you need to fucking quit the police force. I mean, one of them got to go. But obviously, if you keep getting married that many times, you might be the issue. But I digress. Another video, another day. Keep moving. But it's a lot. I can understand that job is stressful, because there's so much going on now with the police department and how people view them. But that's their own doing. I mean, but then you got some good officers that get in the shuffle because they refuse to speak up. But and then again, I'm gonna keep on going. A Baltimore police officer has been fired after he was found intoxicated and slumped over at the wheel of a patrol vehicle. Well, I be damned. He was drunk driving a police car. Now, I'm going to let that sit with y'all. So, who's going to arrest the police officer that's drunk driving in the car? Because he can't arrest himself. Let's, let's continue. So, he drunk driving. Man, come on. Officer Aaron Hellman was in uniform and on duty when he was found Tuesday afternoon. Lord have mercy. So he started in the morning. They said afternoon. So you tell it. So either he got drunk in the morning leading up to 12 o'clock, or either he went on his lunch break and he said, bump all that, G. I need to go somewhere, go to lunch, have me a nice couple of drinks and a shot, and go back to work. Boom. Let's continue. 3 hours into his overtime shift. Well, I will be just damn. Not only did he work overtime, but he said, in order for me to be able to maintain with y'all fools, I got to get this drink on. But before I do overtime, I got to get it in first. 3 hours into his overtime shift on a crime suppression detail. How the hell you committing a crime and you gonna turn around and suppress somebody else from doing crime when you doing the crime yourself? Hmm. Okay. Um. Let's continue. Police spokesman T.J. Smith said Hellman is charged with DUI related offenses. Why is it DUI related? No, no. It ain't no alleged, and it ain't no related. No, no. Why is it related? Why is it DUI related? No, he was drunk, passed out, slumped over the steering wheel. It won't no driving under the influence. He was drunk. Anytime you slumped over the steering wheel of your car, you drunk. You damn near pissy drunk, as the old folks say. You pissy drunk. Man, come on. A breathalyzer test indicated his blood alcohol level was 0.22. Lord have mercy. And you know the alcohol thing is 0.08. So not only he was, man, he was, as my Aunt Edna always said, he was drunk as Cooter Brown. And I always, until this day, can't nobody tell me who the fuck Cooter Brown is. If y'all know who Cooter Brown is, I need somebody to send me a picture. I need somebody to tell me who he is. I need somebody to tell me who his mama is. Tell me who his sister is, his kids. Maybe I went to school with his kids. Or maybe I went to school with his kids' kids. Because I've been hearing about Cooter Brown since I was a little girl. So Cooter Brown, I must have went to school with his grandchildren or something. Because when my aunt say he was drunk as Cooter Brown, and I'm like, well, damn, how drunk do Cooter Brown get? But obviously, he know Cooter Brown. Because as my aunt said, your alcohol level was 0.22. So that means you was hitting and holding from the time you woke up to the time, and you went to lunch and you got your drink on too. How many other police officers are getting drunk or smoking weed, doing heroin, shooting up dope, smoking dope, sniffing dope? He's one. How many how many officers out of how many officers have a drinking or alcohol or drug problem? If somebody can find that out, I would be grateful if you could put that answer in that box. How many police officers, active working police officers, have a drug or alcohol problem? Because he ain't the first one, he ain't the last one, and he ain't the only one. For real. I mean, I'm sure of it. And we're not gonna talk about undercover. Who's undercover? We don't know who's undercover now. Everybody talking. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's so many people. It's people undercover. I don't know them. I don't run with that circle. You know what I'm saying? I do my business. I go to work, come home, do my Uber every now and then. Whatever the case may be, I'm handling my business. So I ain't got time what's going on in them streets like that. I mean, no, no, no. But I ain't no fool either. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just like, man, come on. You out here trying to do crime suppression detail, and you out here committing a crime in a police car in uniform. I mean, how much of a crime? Thank God ain't nothing happened and you get the shooting. Then what you gonna start shooting like Yosemite Sam is most rootinest, tootinest gunslinger in the land, and next thing you know, you shooting on the ground till your ass bouncing off the ground? Come on, man. What kind of crazy shit is that? I mean, damn. I mean, shit. Man, listen, I don't mean to laugh. I ain't trying to make light of the shit, but it's funny as hell. I mean, you supposed to be on a crime suppression detail, and you sitting up there drunk, passed out drunk. Let me tell you what some of these other cops be doing too. That it's crazy. They supposed to be right there monitoring people's speed and shit. They sitting in the car. Shit, some of them sitting in the car sleep. Believe it. They might get one and the thing go beep 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 beep. If they wake up and be hype, yeah, they'll go and chase it down. But if they sleep and they got to get themselves together, shit, by the time they get themselves together, shit, that car done took the damn next exit and gone. Ain't nobody trying to, come on. But I do know some of them be sleep. I do know that. But anyway, that's all I got. But it's a damn shame. I mean, damn Baltimore, y'all just can't seem to get y'all shit together with these officers. If y'all ain't whipping nobody ass, y'all damn near drunk. and planting drugs and just doing all kind of fucked up shit, man. I mean, sometimes you gotta look what's going on within the department because what goes in is what's coming out. Think about it. It's just like how you do your body. If you started, if you start eating good, healthy food, drinking more water, you cutting out. Okay, you're gonna start changing your shit, your diet, everything. Okay, the first week you cut out sodas. You don't drink no soda. You start incorporating water. All right, cool. You start leaving the sweet drinks alone, the sodas, the juices. You start leaving all that alone, and you start drinking more water. You will notice a difference because you're gonna be going to the bathroom a whole lot more. But it's gonna be another change, but you ain't gonna notice it until about maybe a week, 2 weeks later. But anyway, let's continue. After you incorporate that water for that first week, that next week you start doing more fruit and more vegetables versus more snacks, sweet snacks, salty snacks. You start incorporating more fruit, and you can eat fruit and vegetables all day. I mean, they not really high in calories like I mean bananas can be, but who eats a banana? Who eat bananas all day? But well, let me shut up because some people might. But and you start incorporating more fruit, more vegetables, and your body is changing, is liking, is getting more energy. Okay, so guess what? What you putting on the inside is gonna what? Start showing on the outside. Your skin is gonna start clearing up. You're gonna start being more jovial. You're gonna have more energy. You're gonna be, it's gonna reflect on the outside. Now you look at the police department. You got a drunk officer. Just a month ago, you had another officer that was whipping somebody's ass because the man didn't show you his ID. You have to look at where it is coming from. It's on the inside. Have you ever heard of that phrase, the enemy, enemy, the enemy, enemy, the enemy that's in me? People don't understand. It's like people say you got the good conscience. I mean, you got the good conscience, you got the bad conscience. And that bad conscience gonna have you doing some dumb shit that's gonna get you hemmed up and it's gonna mess with your head. The good conscience is saying, now listen, I know you mad, I know you wanna do it, but if you do that, please understand that the consequences and repercussions behind what you do is gonna be great. Either you pay for it now or you pay for it later. But let me tell you something. If I ever did something wrong, my karma always came damn near instantaneous. I promise you. And I was like, man, fuck all that. I ain't doing that. I don't like that. Nope. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm like, nah, I don't like that. My karma will come back damn near instantaneously. I bullshit you not, and it's almost like you put a rubber band on your hand and you snap it. It's like, oh shit, damn, that hurt. That's what it feel like. Like, oh no, I can't do that. No, over that. I ain't doing that no more. But what they got going on in that Baltimore Police Department, man, it's just stuff that has been going on for years. But lately, in the last, I want to say 5, 7 years, it's being recorded more. Things are being brought to the forefront of what's going on. They planting drugs. I mean, beating up people. And people used to always talk about this stuff years ago, how the police plant drugs on them and did all this other stuff, and people would never believe them. But if you really look at what's going on right now, and we are able to visually see what's going on, how could it not be hard to believe that that didn't happen? Planting drugs, accusing them of rape when they didn't do it, accusing them of murder when they didn't do it. Let me tell you something. It's a video out there on Facebook. It's a black costume that the white man can buy. And let me tell y'all something. I bullshit you not. I think, okay, if you go to the advisory show, I think the guy name is Phil. If you go to the advisory show on YouTube, he has a video of white two white men dressed up in black man costumes. I bullshit you not. Let me tell you something. When I tell you that thing it was not only did the hairs on my arm and my back and my neck stand up, but let me tell you something. That thing, it shook me. And I got a little tough skin, so it don't, it take a lot to kind of shake me, but that shook me. When I saw that white man with that black man costume on, he said, I mean, not only did they have the face, the head, they had it all the way down covering the chest. They had the sleeves for the arms. I kid you not, man. It's not a lie. I promise you. Go to YouTube. Look at the advice show, or the advisory show. I think it's the advice show. His name is Phil. The advice show with a common sense approach. I'm pretty sure y'all. I hope y'all heard it. If you haven't, take a look at this brother. He's good. I like him. Um, but anyway, he has a video with that on. And when I tell you, this white man had it on, and he had the makeup on. One of them, he had sunglasses on, had an afro and all that. You ain't know no better. He looked like a black man. One guy said, he said his eyes were blue, but he put in brown contacts. And he said the only thing is that you can tell that this is a mask is because I haven't colored my face, which was right underneath the eye, so it can match the mask. And if you didn't know any better, you thought it was a black man talking, because when he moved his mouth, the mask moved right along with it. You thought you were seeing some Mission Impossible shit. You know how Ethan be wearing them damn masks, and he ripped that shit off and was like, yeah, here I am, just like that. I bullshit you not. It's not a game. But anyway, um, that's all I got, man. I don't know what's going on with Baltimore Police Department, but I'm gonna tell you, y'all check that video out though, for real, for real. Um, if you can't find that, go to Google and said black man, realistic black man's costume, and it should populate. Something to that effect should populate. I promise you. When you see it, it's gonna blow your mind. And if I'm wrong, I mean, let me know, chime in. But anyway, that's all I got with that. But I'm glad he's been fired, because suppose it's like I said. Suppose he had got out of his car, he drunk, and he trying to make an arrest, and he end up shooting an innocent person. All that. See, all that. I mean, I wonder what else they gonna do. But anyway, that's all I got. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with anybody else you know that working in law enforcement or EMT or fire department, and they like to get their drink on, or they are functioning alcoholic. Share this video and put their ass on blast and let them know this could be you. Samantha Harper, Truth Be Told show could be telling about your ass being drunk on the job. Hell, any job. Stop drinking on the job. It ain't good. But anyway, that's all I got. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Peace out.